Good evening, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint Forecast Center with your weather web update. Quiet for now, heading out this evening, no weather problems, but snow and wind on the way as we check out the conditions along the East Coast and watching a developing and rapidly intensifying storm off the East Coast right now, seeing the clouds flaring up, even some thunderstorms offshore. This is going to develop into a intense nor'easter. If there's any good news in any of this, at least for us, and that is the brunt or the worst of this storm is going to stay offshore. However, Cape Cod will get hit pretty hard, but here in Rhode Island, I mean, granted, we'll get some small accumulation, some strong wind, but nothing of the magnitude of what will occur offshore and out across the outer Cape. As we take a look at conditions closer to home here, you can see the snow is still to our south, so it'll take until actually the midnight hour to get here. Now, by tomorrow morning, a storm is really wrapping up and intensifying south and east of Nantucket. Again, far enough away so that we miss the worst of the real powerful wind and very, very heavy snow, but close enough to still get some wind and some small accumulations. But no doubt the outer Cape, the islands, down East Maine, Nova Scotia will get hit hard with an all-out blizzard. In fact, a blizzard watch now converted to a blizzard warning for Cape Cod and the islands, meaning blizzard conditions are likely confined to this area only. Winter weather advisory for southeastern Mass. It does include Newport County, slightly higher, though not excessive. Those slightly higher snowfall totals will be realized here. Snow amounts in Rhode Island right now only about an inch or two, so the further north and west you go, not as much. As far as the wind, high wind warning. In fact, we're not surprised to see hurricane force wind gusts across the outer Cape and the offshore waters here. It's a high wind advisory for the rest of the area, meaning the wind perhaps not as strong as out on the Cape, but still pretty gusty on the order of 40 to 50 miles per hour on Wednesday. And boy, it'll really be tough going out here in places like the Vineyard, Nantucket, and Cape Cod. Here's a time lapse from this afternoon showing quiet conditions for now, but boy, it'll get really tough come tomorrow morning. Downtown Providence, clouds are streaming in, cool and dry. You can see some sparkling sunshine through increasing clouds down in Newport Harbor. You can take you to the campus at URI. You can see some clouds streaming in, dry, and again, no weather problems for this evening. Snow still well to our south, so if you're going to be outdoors 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock tonight, it looks okay. Futurecast shows, now watch the clock, where is it? Right over here. The blue coming in after midnight, late at night, and that would be the bands of snow. This is actually 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You can see the darker blues indicating the heavier snow across the Cape. Further west you go, the snow is not quite as heavy. In fact, barely any snow. You get into far northwest Rhode Island up towards central Massachusetts, central Connecticut. By noontime, snow lingers out across the Cape. Elsewhere, it dries out. So it's a fast-moving system. It's progressive. In fact, by late in the day towards the evening hours, it would not surprise me to see a little bit of sunshine breaking through before the day is done. How much snow? Fortunately, the amounts anticipated to be small, less than an inch northwest corner of the state. Most of Rhode Island on the order of 1 to 3. I mean, right now I'm leaning towards 1 to 2. Isolated 3-inch amounts, and you get into the lower part of the bay towards Newport, Little Compton, like a 4 to 5-ish towards New Bedford, and then the amounts are much higher out across the Cape and the islands. Don't see any indications at this point of the storm drawing closer, meaning higher amounts. So for most of Rhode Island, the amounts are minimal. Southeastern Mass, the amounts are moderate. And then out towards the Cape and the islands, the amounts border excessive, certainly significant. So dry through the evening commute. Snow develops around midnight, the heaviest from roughly 3, 4 o'clock in the morning till 9 a.m., ending by noontime tomorrow, though lingering out across the Cape, and very windy throughout the entire day, especially on Wednesday morning. So you can see the wind and the snow Wednesday morning, drying out in the afternoon. Thursday's not bad. It warms up. Spring returns. Look at this. 55 Friday, 57 Saturday with some scattered light rain showers. Dry, slightly cooler, but seasonable on Sunday. That's more like it with a temperature at 50.